Chelsea won, Tottenham nil. The derby in London. Finally, we won. It wasn't really a great game. Like Chelsea missed a lot of chances, and there was a lot of half chances. But other than that, like there wasn't really great opportunities, and I think it was a. I wouldn't say it was a good win. It was like one of those wins that you don't really play great, but you still win. So it's probably what we needed. So anyway, the formation was 3-4-2-1. Mendy, the three centre backs, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Azpilicueta. The wing backs were Reece James and Marcus Alonso. Two in midfield were Kovacic and Jorginho. Um, the the three up front were Werner, Hudson-Odoi, and Mount. And for Tottenham, it was like a 4-2-3-1. So Lloris, left back Davis, right back Aurier, two centre backs Alderweireld and Dyer. In midfield was Højbjerg and Sissoko. Cam was Ndombele. On left wing was Son, and right wing was Bergwijn. Up front was Vinicius. So for the goal, Chelsea scored a penalty from Jorginho. So the goal came from like Azpilicueta did a ball like over the top to Werner. Werner got on the end of it, and uh, Dyer kind of dealt with it at the start, but then he kind of fell over, and as he was trying to get the ball, he was actually on the floor. He was trying to kick the ball away, but Werner got his foot in front of Dyer's, and that was a penalty. Like it was a penalty. Like I'm not being biased, but it was. Um, so that was the only goal of the game, which is kind of worrying because I think in order for Chelsea to get Champions League, we have to get our strikers scoring, and at the moment, our strikers, any of our attacking players have scored in a number of games. I think it was since Fulham, since Mason Mount scored. So that's kind of worrying, but I think eventually it'll come. Like they're building confidence. Like that's 3 games unbeaten. Like 2 wins in a row since November. So that's good. Um. So I thought one of our best performers, or Mount. Mount was really good. Like he was kind of playing in the center, but he kind of drifted off to the left and the right as well. So he was kind of had like a free roam, and so did Hudson-Odoi, but Hudson-Odoi kind of really stuck to the right. But Mount, he was really good. He carried the ball very well. He was always in little pockets of space. He won a number of fouls, and I thought he was our standout performer. He was very good. Also, I thought Jorginho was very good. Because also not only was his goal good, but I thought his overall play, like he was very calm under pressure. I thought everything he didn't really make a mistake today. His passes were on point. His like he would draw on like two players and pass it off, and then another player we would be gone into the space. But I thought he and Mount played very well today. Are two like standout performers, but probably Mount would have been the best player because of his overall work, like with the pressure and the making space and the passing. It was unfortunate that I didn't get an assist or a goal today, but look, we need to start taking our chances. I thought in the first half our pressure was good. Like we didn't give Tottenham any time to breathe. Like they were always kicking the ball out of play. I thought in the second half, Tottenham they weren't great in the first half, even though we were good, but like we could be better. And I thought Tottenham were just awful in that first half. In the second half, they were a bit better, but they didn't really hit their heights. I think they were really missing Harry Kane today, but like even Vinicius, he didn't really get a lot of the ball. Like he didn't really get the option because it was just long balls up to him. Like with Rudiger and like Thiago Silva and like Christensen who came on later, like he wouldn't really stand a chance. But he did have a good opportunity at the end of the game, which he probably should have scored. Like, I'd say Kane would have scored it, but like they didn't really. I'm not gonna say like they didn't really deserve it, but like that was the probably only good chance of the game. Like, so then our next fixture is against Sheffield at the weekend on Sunday. Like, how we're playing at the moment. If we played like we did against Burnley, we might have a chance. But the way Sheffield play, they set up like the same as us, kind of. But obviously their wing backs will be a bit deeper than ours. And the way like Sheffield are, they're playing actually pretty well at the moment. Like they got a win there on the weekend. Obviously that win against Man United really encouraged them. So that's going to be a very tough game, I think. But overall today, I thought we were very good. We're up to six now, so that's good. And it wasn't a great game, but it was a good result.